Hello folks and welcome back to the channel. So today we're just going to be having a quick look at the second puzzle in the Abyss. It's called Rook's End. And this one's not super complicated, but there are a few hidden chests that I want to point out. And it's not obvious at first glance what you have to do given the previous puzzles that you encounter in the Abyss. So I just wanted to give you guys a helping hand if you needed it and show you a couple of hidden things and give you a philosophical view of the game while we're at it. So pretty basic platforming at the start here. Just while you're sprinting across these really long moving platforms, try to slow down slightly earlier than you think, just because you will, your momentum will push you off the edge. As you can see, you can use the grapple hook to go two ahead of where you are, and you don't need, the platforms can be moving, you don't need to wait for them, and then quickly make your way across and move on to the next platform. So teleport here to the next section, and then there's just a little bit more platforming that we need to do. Exactly the same as last time, there's another one of those moving bridges. Just here in front of us. And then after that there is some slow moving platforms that you just need to jump on top of, and it will take you off to that platform that you can see in the distance there. Okay, so we've reached the platform, and just a pre-warning, these jumping pads in front of you will crumble and fall, so you've got to be a little bit quick moving across these ones. First one goes down, second one goes down, and then just make a big glide straight across in front of you towards that waterfall there. Okay, up the stairs and you get the fast travel point just up the stairs here. I kept running into invisible walls, a bit of weird collision there, but basically just make your way up the stairs here and into the main puzzle section. So I've cut a bit of footage here where I was running around trying to work out what the heck was going on with this place. So it has a bit of a hard cut here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come back to that puzzle, the main puzzle section, once I show you guys where the hidden chests are. So obviously I've moved to the middle of the arena here. I'm just making my way over to the right of the arena from where you enter. Up the stairs. And then off here through the right gap. Bit of looking around. Now I'm trying to work out what these hidden platforms are off to the side on the map. I'm kind of curious about them. I have scoured this this entire platform, and I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, there's a few islands off to the side. I can probably make that. I can probably glide over there, no worries. So over we go, checking to see whether there's any hidden treasures. And now, there's not much on this island, so I do have a quick look around with my lantern, but there's nothing really here to get. Not much here to see either. I was about to teleport back, so make sure you grab that fast travel point that I mentioned. You kind of can't miss it once you get here, but just make sure you grab it because you will need to teleport back if you do jump off the main island section. But I was about to go back, and then I realized that there was an island directly underneath me. So obviously I can fast travel back, so drop straight down to this island, and this is where I found the first hidden chest. So it's just got a few bits and pieces in there. I got an infinite arrows attachment for the gear, which was cool, and just some gunpowder. I'm not sure if those rolls are randomized, but yeah, that's where I got that from. Now I'm looking out in the distance here, just trying to work out how to get to this specific place on the map. I'm thinking that it's that island over there. As you can see here, I've got the map circled where I think that is. That ends up being wrong, but that's what I'm sort of looking at this point in time. Trying to work out where I'm going. Obviously, I can't get there from where I am. So I fast travel back. And I start to try and make my way over there. Now, this was before I'd scoured the main island completely. And this is where you find the second chest, I believe. Sorry, actually. I go in this this alley here and work out that there's nothing there. So I've just cut again. That's me running back through the alley, back the way I just came, and then heading off to the right here. This is the area I just ran past, and there's actually a chest up here on this platform. Make sure you don't miss that one. So there's no other chests that I've found in this section. But what I will point out is that you can actually make it to that island that I mentioned. So first of all, I jumped down to this island off to the side here. It's the same island design as the first one we jumped to. And there's actually nothing on this island either, which is a bit of a shame, but there's nothing down here. I did come hoping for some more treasure, but there's nothing here. So what I do is I try and make my way over to the next island, thinking that there might be something there, and that it was that place on the map that I mentioned. At first I thought that I wasn't going to make it, but I actually end up making it over to the island. Just got to let yourself fall a little bit. If you put your glider away, you actually regenerate a little bit of stamina as you're falling, and you can push yourself forward again with your sprint, with your glide, and make it to the island. So once I got here, and you'll find out later that this is actually the island that you go to after you finish the puzzle on Rook's End. So this is the follow-up island. So make of that what you will. You can skip here. You won't get the Abyss artifact, but you can skip straight to this point. But we've gone back to the main island now. I did mess around on that island that you just saw for a little while, and that's why the lighting's changed. But this is how you actually complete this puzzle. So head straight to the middle, and then once you're in the middle, you need to crouch and then use your force palm towards the ground, and it flips this grate, and then you fall all the way down. I was trying to work out whether these lines hurt you, and they actually do hurt you, but it's pretty hard to actually hit them. So yeah, I didn't really struggle with that. You probably weren't either. It's pretty hard to get hit by those lines. Now we've got our battery here. Just need to pull that down with us and plug that in. Same as before, just force palm that into place. That starts up the mechanism, and you can just use a teleporter over to the side here. And this takes you to the final section for this Abyss puzzle. I've got a bit of an overly sensitive mouse, so I do really struggle with this grapple at times. I've got a cut here trying to, just so I easily get this piece in to speed the clip up. There we go. So we're in. And straight up, and then again just crouch and force palm on the button there. Now I have scoured this entire island that we're on now. I did not find any chests again. I've gone up, I've gone down. There's nothing on this island to find. So that was the only 2 bonus chests for this one that I've found. And you finish up here with your Abyss artifact. And then head through to the next island. So you can skip this next sequence of events. Once you go through here, you can skip this sequence of events, this platforming that you have to do, if you went ahead and got that fast travel point that on the follow-up island. You don't need to do that sequence of events. But that's it, folks. Hope that was helpful, the walkthrough and the extra chests. Like, subscribe, and let me know if you'd like to see more of this kind of content. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.